Let's talk about unemployment, inflation and interest. It's in the news today. The corona crisis has an impact on three important elements in the economic cyclical activity: the unemployment, the inflation and the interest rates. Looking at the actual cyclical economic activity nowadays with the corona crisis, we can ask the question, what is the impact of this cyclical economic activity on elements such as unemployment, inflation, and the interest rates in an economy? Well, let's first talk about unemployment. In a period of economic boom, when the actual GDP grows faster than its long-term average, we can see that there is a job creation, so the unemployment will go down. In the period of an economic bust, however, when the actual GDP grows slower than its long-term average, we can see that the unemployment will go up because jobs are lost. Of course, we have to note that the unemployment as a cyclical indicator is lagging. So it means that the reaction of unemployment to changes in cyclical economic activity is always happening with a certain delay. Okay, now let's talk about inflation. There are different types of inflation. In this case, when we talk about the cyclical economic activity, we can see that inflation is mostly driven by the tension between demand and supply. In a period of economic boom, when the economy is growing really fast, demand tends to be higher than supply. So this will drive the prices in the upward direction. In a period of economic bust, however, there we can see that there is a downward pressure on the prices because supply tends to be higher than demand. Okay? So what about the impact of the cyclical economic activity on the interest rate? Well, the interest rate can be seen as an instrument of monetary policy. Central banks use the interest rate to influence economic activity on a short term. Let's take a period of economic boom, for example. As we already discussed, in an economic boom, there is a risk of inflation. To avoid the inflation getting even higher, central banks may increase the interest rate. In a period of economic bust, however, when the prices tend to go down, there is a risk of deflation. In that case, the central banks may want to stimulate the economic activity by decreasing the interest rate, and this will stimulate the consumption by the households and the investments by the companies.